Strategies for successful time management in everyday life. Do you know the feeling of just not having enough time? Would your day as well sometimes need more than 24 hours to get everything done what's lying on your desk? Do you know what's so wonderful about time? Time is democratically divided. Every one of us has the same amount of time available. For all people, the day has 24 hours. So, it's a question of perceiving and organizing the contents, if I feel I have too much or too little time. Since, in all objectivity, all of us have the same amount of time on hand. Maybe this is already a first comforting thought. You decide what to do with the 24 hours available for your everyday. Insofar I can, despite various restrictions, decide with what to fill my day. That's why I'm responsible for the things I spend my time with. Maybe you've already done the exercise on social resources. You carry the responsibility if you spend your scarce free time with people that do you good or with people who rather deserve the label energy guzzler. If you want to use your 24 hours effectively, you should keep a list where you write down all of the things that have to be done. There, please write down really everything, for otherwise this thing won't work. Time doesn't care if you want to tidy up the balcony, buy flower soil, or want to phone your best friend. For every activity in daily life, you need time. A realistic planning, namely of your days, starts with writing down everything and the estimated time requirement. This is particularly important if you experience again and again that, at the end of the day, there are many things left on your to-do list. How do you want to manage this? And honestly, these unfinished to-do lists that you put off every day and week after week are surely not motivating either. An unrealistic planning of time causes enormous demotivation. Here too, it is up to you, of course, how you want to handle your to-do list. Should you have an 8-hour workday plus your break, I recommend not to include all of the 8 hours for your task schedule. You know best how many unpredicted events happen in the course of a workday. Plan ahead by creating some slack time. This is easiest when you are calculating on 5 or 6 working hours for your tasks instead of 8. In this way, the probability increases that you can end your day successfully with a completed to-do list despite all of the unpredicted events. And this, in turn, boosts your motivation and your confidence in your own skills. Use the end of the day to just pause for a moment, to arrange your desk, and to check if your scheduling for the day was realistic. This will strengthen you in your action competence and lays the foundation of an even better time management the next day. Maybe you see no need to write everything down. Writing down takes time as well. This objection is absolutely justified, yet the advantages of this strategy notably compensate the necessary time exposure. Because everything that is written down for now, you cannot forget and relieves pressure on your brain. When I am wondering all the time what I still need to do and what I mustn't forget under any circumstances, well, that can be very exhausting. Sometimes exactly this leads to troubles with falling asleep.